Hello, so we're back in the car again today, and there's a reason for it. I am batching a lot of content, and it's one of the things I advocate you to do if you are short on time, because I've got my wife's birthday this week and I need to batch my content so I can spend time on days out and trips and meals and stuff. But why am I sharing this with you? Well, so many people don't batch their content, so I want to share with you a process to create content quickly so that you never run out of content, to share with you how I get my ideas and then create those pieces of content. Because I get asked, where's the best place to shoot? How often do you shoot? What ideas do you use and how do you come up with them? And what if nobody watches the video? What if nobody's looking for that topic? Well, I want to share that with you today. I want to share some real simple tips and strategies coming away from the deep story stuff. Let's give you some tactical stuff as well, so that one, I can play with the, should I be shooting content in my car like this? Do I need to have it more structured and more production? Or like someone has said in the comments before, Stephen, don't want the story, just want the action step and the value because I'm short on time. I'm like, okay, cool, I respect that. So let me share with you how I find an idea out of the 11, 12 years I've been doing this, how we research the idea, see if it's something that people are watching so that we can get more views on our content. Now, I've not just been doing this for a few months for myself, I've been doing this for many, many years for clients. From all walks of life, small, medium-sized businesses to, multinational, international companies, big world brands. I've mentioned them all before. I'm not going to waste your time with all of that because I don't need to peacock. I'm here showing up. I'm going to give you something you can just do right now. And that's the whole essence of Vlogtober, which is a lot of things which people are scared of, which is the first one is just shooting on the fly. If you get a good idea and you're driving along the road like I have been, I'm on the way to get cat food because my wife said, oh, we need some cat food, and I've just dropped my daughter off at school, and it's like, oh, right, okay, but I had this idea. I'll pull up in the car park and I'll record the idea. Sometimes I might just voice it into ChatGPT and then it gets all of my musings, and I ask ChatGPT to put it in some form of order that makes sense. So first one is, if you've got the idea and you've got the opportunity to document it, whether it be in a video or it is in a voice note or straight into something like ChatGPT, do that so that you've then got a catalog of ideas, events, scenarios. There might be a particular story that resonates, so you can get that in there as well. So firstly, my first step is just document that idea in some way, shape or form. The next step is this: go to YouTube and type in, how to create content, that's my idea, or how to manage my ideas, or whatever it might be, whatever your topic is, write in the how to. Now, there's a simple tool that I use for this. It's called Keywords Everywhere. When I type in the question or the thought or the idea that's come to my head, I've got a plugin, Chrome extension. It's free. I think some credits cost you about $10 for the year or something. And literally you can use, there's like 100,000 credits. You can use them all day long. But what it does then is, once you purchase your credits, and I think I purchased some last week and I've used about 2,000 credits. I've got like 99,000 left or something. So they last a long time, was my point I was trying to get across. Not very well in this video. But you type that search term in, and just underneath it, it will tell you how many searches a month are coming up for that topic. And you can just tweak the phrase. You want to aim for somewhere in the region of about 10,000 searches a month. Therefore, people across the world are actively searching for your search term. And then it's an easy way as well as say, look what videos have been made on that. So you've got your search volume around 10,000 a month is where we're aiming. If it's 7 or 8, that's cool. If it's 12 to 15, that's cool too. If we go too high, it means that we could get lost in a sea of content. And you'll have heard me talk about you are the niche. Well, if you look at the process I share, and I'll share the video around here about how to find you are the niche, don't niche down. I'll put those video links here and in the description. But when you're doing that, you'll find that you're pulling an audience towards you based on your skills, knowledge and expertise and experience. And that's your niche, if you will, the things that you are about, leading from the inside out. And I'll share a more in-depth training, like I said, around here so you can have a look at that. But this way, you've now got things that people are searching for. Your content is searchable. They're typing them into Google. They're typing them into YouTube. You're going to be found in search. And that's really, really important that we're getting traffic to your videos. That there, my friends, is evergreen content. So you've got your search terms and your search volume. A way in which you can lay this video out now, it's like, oh my God, I've got the idea, I've got the, the search term, it's being looked for by people. How do I make it interesting and exciting? Well, see what videos come up and look and say, right, can I adapt that title to my video? Does that work? Look at the thumbnail. What are they using in the thumbnail that's got them 1 million views or 100,000 views or 20,000 views? Or if it's what they call an outlier, where it's doing a percentage more or a times more than their average videos. See how you can reuse what they've done. This is called modeling. You model the thumbnail, you model the title. I'm not saying copy. So if you look at my thumbnails, they're very, very distinctive, and they have the rule of 3 in them. And that is, they have a picture of me for personal brand and brand recognition. They have a particular style, colors, or an image which reflects what's happening in the video. A lot of the times it's been the YouTube logo. And then I use words. I use words in a very particular way to grab curiosity and intrigue and some interest. And I lay it up in a particular way as well. But I'll do a thumbnail video on that for you if you would like. Just write thumbnails or a hell yeah, or Stephen, give me the thumbnail strategy, because there's a little bit more to it, but I don't want to soak up this video. But there's enough there to get started. So you can model what works, search term, search volume, you will be off to a winner. And every time you get those ideas, remember to catalog them. And then literally when you get home later on, pop them in a spreadsheet and you start to build out your bank of ideas, knowing that they're being searched for, that somebody's made it and had success with it, and you can model that and you will be off to a winner. Bank 10 or 12 topics like that today, and you'll have the next 3 months worth of content ideas. Then you've just got to shoot them. And if you struggle with shooting them, check out this video here, because it's helping people create content in only 2 minutes a day. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out. You'll be pleased to know, got the cat food. See you later.